Hey guys, Professor Mike here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the 7 trim levels. Yes, and there are 7 trim levels for the F-150 lineup. Just a brief recap what they are: the XL, the XLT, the Lariat, the King Ranch, the Platinum, the Limited, and then the Raptor. Now the Raptor is its own lineup, so I'm gonna leave that one out. So we'll just talk about the first 7. The Raptor's like the 8th one, but it's more like a whole different truck, essentially. So we'll just stick with the first 7. All right, starting with the XL. So the XL version is a base model truck. This is the lowest trim model truck, and you usually find these somewhere around 20,000 starting. They're usually a regular cab with a long bed. You'll see them in a lot of work trucks. Usually, if people have XLs, it's going to be a white plastic bumper in the front, unpainted. You're not going to get any amenities. It's strictly for work, and you'll see a lot of people just driving these around for work. So this is the base trim. This is the lowest priced F-150 that you can get. All right, going into the XLT. Now the XLT is going to be the most popular version of the Ford F-150 lineup, mostly because it's, well, people will quite say it's the best bang for your buck in a low trim model. So what that means is a lot of people will go with the XLT because it gives you a lot of the amenities and a lot of features that the higher trim levels do have. And when you go up in the higher trim levels, most of the things that the higher trim levels come with are just not necessary for some people that just want a standard truck. So you can actually get great value out of XLTs. They look awesome. They have pretty much all the features and necessities that you would need for an average daily driver. The price range for the XLTs are probably about $5,000 to $6,000 more, going in from like 25,000 to 30,000. Those are obviously going to be used with this market right now. It's probably like 40,000. But the XLTs are definitely a trim model that best suits the average truck driver. All right, going into the third option, but this is called the Lariat. The Lariat option is the middle ground between the Platinum Limiteds and the XLT. It does give you the higher accessories, amenities on the truck, like leather interior, heated and cooled seats, dual climate, Sync 3, navigation, sunroof. You get body colored everything. So there is there's a pretty good amount of things that come with the Lariat. Usually when people buy the Lariat versus the XLT, they kind of look the same on the outside. I mean, they technically look identical on the outside if you have the XLT Sport. So people will buy the Lariats for the interior. The interior is mostly high class, high quality compared to the XLT. The XLT has cloth interior. The Lariat has leather. The XLT doesn't have the navigation like the Lariat does. It doesn't have the heated and cooled seats and the powered seats and the, go on and on, all the dual climate and push button start and all that. Something that's a more luxurious ride. It has a sunroof sometimes. It's a more luxurious ride when it comes to the Lariat. At about $55,000 on average. All right, going into number 4, we have the King Ranch. Now the King Ranch is a nice spin-off, an old Western vibe. It's usually two-toned. It's usually like the base color on top, and then right at the bottom is usually like a brownish color. Not all of them are like that, but when you come into the interior, it's really nice. The King Ranch has one of the nicest interiors of the whole entire F-150 lineup. The suede leather stitching with the emblems in the seats, and everything just looks so clean and prestigious. The leather on the door trim around the center console, the shifter on the console instead of on the column, everything just looks very nice and pristine. The King Ranch actually is not my favorite due to the two-tone. I'm not really a fan of the two-tone when it comes to the F-150. I like a nice clean look of just one solid base color. But if you're just someone that's looking for the interior, this is like a nice step up from the Lariat. I'm going to give this price range about $62,000 to $65,000 when it comes to this truck. Number 6, this is the F-150 Platinum. Now the F-150 Platinum is the top-notch quality when it comes to the F-150. It has every single option you would ever need, every option that comes with the F-150s. The Platinum is for the person that wants to go above and beyond what a truck actually is. And usually when you're riding in the Platinum, it does not even feel like a truck. It feels like a class Mercedes SUV because the ride quality is so good. Everything inside is pristine. Everything on the exterior is pristine. It just looks amazing, and this is why the price comes out to about $72,000 to $75,000 for this F-150 Platinum. It usually has its own grille. You get the headlights are automatic LED with the DRLs, the taillights as well. Everything's LEDs, Bose sound system or shaker, subwoofer. It has everything. The navigation, it's got the leather seating, it's got the sport mode, it's got the exhaust, chrome exhaust tips, it's got whatever you need. The powered tailgate and the tailgate step, and just it goes on and on and on. There's a ton of things that you can buy that you can get on with the F-150 Platinum. And going into number 7, the highest trim level of the F-150 is the F-150 Limited. So a lot of people assume that the Platinum is the highest trim level, but in reality, the Limited is the highest trim level. The reason why you don't see that is because the Limited is so limited, if that makes any sense. The Limited is so limited that you barely ever see this, so you just assume that the Platinum is the highest trim level. But I'm here to tell you that the F-150 Limited will run you about $80,000, and it's probably going to be the exact same as the Platinum, with a couple of other different features that I'm not quite sure of. I've never actually been inside a Limited, so I'm not sure what exactly is different from the Platinum. But all I know is that the Platinum and Limited kind of go hand in hand with each other. I think the Limited comes from it's like the number whatever of the lineup. Like they only made a certain amount of these for the year, and this is like the one you got. It's like, it has like a rare novelty to it, if you will. And then you go into the F-150 the F-150 Raptor, which a lot of people don't even think that the Raptor is an F-150. It actually is an F-150, but it's the Raptor. So that is a whole nother lineup. That's like not even an F-150 at this point. It's just something different. It's like a Shelby or a Roush F-150. It's a different class when it comes to trim level. It's not really a trim. It's more like a different kind of car or a different kind of truck. So there you guys go. I hope that helped you out for the 7 different F-150 lineups and trim levels explained. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'd love to get back to you. And if you have any questions on what I've done to this truck specifically, I have a link in the description of everything you can buy. I have like 20 different mods I've done to this truck specifically. And as I keep doing more and more things, you'll see them slowly add up, and you can go ahead and purchase them. The reason why I make these videos for you guys is to allow you to, see what I've done to my truck and kind of give you an idea of what would be best for you. So then you can go ahead and add these mods to your truck. And you can see firsthand of how it looks on my truck and then how it would look on your truck. But if you found this video helpful, like I said, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.